In my experience, most people operate at only about 51% of their potential capacity. You can think about this yourself. I often ask undergraduates, how many hours a day or a week do you waste? A common response is 4 to 6 hours daily spent inefficiently studying or watching YouTube videos. Not even ones they enjoy, but ones they don't care about and feel awful watching afterward. That's likely 4 hours gone every single day. Now, if you add that up, it's 20 to 25 hours a week. Over a month, that's around 100 hours, equal to 2.5 full work weeks. Over a year, it adds up to half a year's worth of work weeks. Consider that if your time is worth $20 an hour, which is a low estimate, it's likely closer to $50,000 annually. And here's the kicker. Wasting $50,000 at a young age is a far greater catastrophe than it would be for me, because you've got decades of potential ahead. If your life isn't what it could be, ask yourself, what would change if I stopped wasting the opportunities right in front of me? Who knows how much more efficient you'd become? Maybe 10 or 20 times more efficient. That's the Pareto principle in action. Highly efficient people achieve results that are off the charts. One of the most valuable skills you can acquire is learning how to write well, because writing and thinking are inseparable. Universities often fail to communicate this to students. They'll say, complete this assignment to get a grade, but that's not the real purpose. The reason you learn to write is to think better, to act more effectively in the world, and to succeed in the challenges you choose to undertake. If you can think, articulate, and write, you become incredibly formidable. Nothing can stand in your way. Yet many people aren't told this. It's astonishing. Writing is the most powerful tool you can offer someone. In my life, I've observed highly successful people, and one thing is clear. You don't want to debate them unless you're prepared. Their arguments are razor sharp, not in a malicious way, but because they've refined their thinking. If you're not organized, you'll come across as clueless and fail to make progress. On the other hand, being able to present ideas clearly, argue persuasively, or deliver compelling proposals opens doors. People will fund you, offer you opportunities, and you'll have influence. The key is to schedule your time and stick to it. But remember, a schedule isn't a prison. A mistake people make is setting up a rigid schedule full of things they have to do, which leads to burnout and avoidance. Instead, structure your schedule to create the kind of day you actually want to live. Imagine tomorrow could be the best practical day possible. What would that look like? Time, of course. Some responsibilities must be included, but you should balance them with the rewards. Maybe your day is 20% obligation and 80% enjoyment, or more responsibility if you're playing catch up. Even then, negotiate with yourself. For example, an hour of work might earn you 15 minutes of a favorite activity. Treat yourself like someone you care for, rather than imposing tyranny. No one hits their schedule perfect. It's okay to only manage 70% of what you aim for. Even 50% is progress compared to doing nothing. Over time, strive to improve incrementally. Success is a feedback loop that spirals. And here's another key idea. Stop making things worse. Often people don't just fail to improve, they actively make things worse through arrogance, resentment, or other destructive behaviors. If people simply ceased their harmful actions, the world would improve dramatically. This touches on a central existential truth. Individual responsibility isn't just about you. Your actions, or lack of action, impact everyone within your network. You may feel insignificant among 7 billion people, but you're a vital node in a larger system. Each of us influences thousands, indirectly affecting millions. Your choices ripple outward in ways you can't fully predict. When you grasp that, you realize that what you do matters a lot. This responsibility might seem daunting, but it's far better than living a meaningless life. While nihilism spares you responsibility, it comes at the cost of unbearable suffering. Many cling to nihilism as an excuse, but it's a hollow escape. If you choose the path of meaning, it requires sacrifice and effort, but it also justifies existence. As Alexander Solzhenitsyn demonstrated, a single individual living truthfully can influence society. Conversely, living a pathological life drags society into chaos. A routine is essential for mental health. Pick a consistent time to wake up. It doesn't matter when, just be regular. A dysregulated schedule messes with your mood and focus. Plan your life as if you're caring for someone you deeply value. What does that mean? People fail to achieve their goals because they don't define what success looks like. You won't stumble onto success randomly. It's a narrow target that requires deliberate aim. When you truly commit to what you want, aligning your life to make it happen, it becomes attainable. This process involves recalibration. As you work toward a goal, you'll learn and adjust, refining your vision along the way. Without clear criteria for success, failure is inevitable. Finally, take time to reflect. What foolish things am I doing to sabotage myself? Be willing to confront the truth. You'll uncover the answers faster than you might expect.